Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Death Note episode 24 called Revival. Last episode, Higuchi, Kira number 3.
He was out of control.
Out of control, tried to break into the talent agency headquarters to find Matsuda's
real name,
employee profile to get his name and all this stuff.
He was speeding down the road, driving crazy in his car. It's not looking good for him. He's panicked.
But I think this made it clear that it's not enough to just know somebody's face to kill them. You have to have their correct name as well. I believe they ended the last episode having cornered him, right? And everybody had the big head gear on or whatever.
And Light's dad took a bullet.
Okay.
They've been good episodes, action-packed.
He also, when he failed to kill Matsuda, took the eyes. Remember?
Yes.
Oh! Smart move to have the helmets on, honestly. And those mannequins in that TV show.
Can't kill him.
Okay, things are getting spicy. It's ramping up every single episode here. So let's see if Elle and the investigative team get any more answers. I'm gonna think yes, I hope. But here we go. Death Note episode 24 is coming right now. Gotcha.
龍崎、私に行かせてくれ。局長、私も行きます。
相手はキラです。絶対顔を見せず細心の注意を。樋口が少しでも妙な動きをしたら
殺さぬ程度に動きを止めます。
I love that this guy came back.
You're in trouble, bro.
両手を上げ、車から降りなさい。井口を確保した。
茂木さん、手はず通り樋口にレシーバーを。
はい。樋口、どうやって殺人をしてきた？言うんだ。言わなければどんな手を使ってでも言わせます。
ノートだ。
ノート？
That didn't take much convincing.
顔を知っている人間の名前を書くと書かれた人間が死ぬノートだ。
ノート。八神さん。
ああ、樋口のバッグ。
He touched it.
確かに人の名前は書いてあるが、格別変わったノートでは。
どうしました？
Ram in the house.
落ち着いてください。八神さんは今拳銃を所持していません。
そうだった。大丈夫ですか、局長。モギ、あれが見えないのか。局長、疲れてるんですよ。
どうしたんだ、茂木さん。
これはどうやらノートを触
Ram's like, oh gosh.
He quickly figured that out.
化け物が。
そのノートをヘリに持ってきてください。
はい。
一体どうする気だ、八神ライト。お前がノートを再び手にすれば、所有権があった時のデスノートの記憶すべてが蘇ることにはなる。
That's the question we were wondering about.
龍崎、これです。
But it's a different one, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
死神ですね。本当にいた。
His world is blown.
龍崎僕にもノートを
No!
2冊ノートは2冊以上存在しているまだ終わってない
That escalated quickly to a whole bunch of people being able to see the Shinamagami.
Rem is just standing there like, hey.
Everybody can see my bones.
So, like, all those people could now use it?
I think ownership of the Death Note is different than just touching it. Rem gave a little piece to Misa to allow her to see it, but I don't think she could use it.
No, but remember, she was gonna be like, I'll prove. When she was in the car with Higuchi, she had the little scrap and she was like, I'll prove it to you or something.
Yeah, but she pretended and hoped that Rem would follow her lead. I think ownership has to be specifically transferred, is my understanding. But the big question was Light gonna remember everything he did? He is in for a rude awakening.
Well, that is my question because he had possession of the other Death Note. Is it just touching any Death Note allows him to remember? And also, did Misa remember when she touched the piece?
Well,
Because that one was hers.
we talked about this, remember? I said I think the piece only has a little bit of quote-unquote magic on it, so it allows her to see it. But the book brings the full memory back. That's my assumption as of right now.
As soon as Light was like, "Elle, let me see that," I was like, "No!"
But he has it now, so let's see what happens.
So it doesn't matter.
No, it's all part of the same.
大丈夫ですか誰だってあんな化け物には驚く
龍崎
はい
まずはここに書かれている人たちと犠牲者の名前を照合してみるよ
はいまあそうですね
Dude, are you for real right now?
勝った計画通り
What? Okay.
このノートの所有権を放棄するこれでこのノートの所有権はレムに戻るじゃあそのノートをリュウクにあげてくれこれでそのノートの所有権はリュウクになったリュウクそれをまた人間界の地に今そこに落としてる
Why are you telling the Shinamagogis what to do?
これでまた所有権は僕だ
おいおい一周しただけで何も変わってないだろう
しかしこれが必ず役立つ時が来る今度はこれをリュウクに返すからレムにあげてくれ
So he owns both?
それをある程度地位があり出世欲が強くそのために使うであろう人間に渡すそれをすれば必ずミサは今の監禁から解放される何年経っても解放されないようなら僕を殺せそれでどうだ
八神ライト何を考えている
ミサを助けるためだ僕を信用しろ
分かったミサが助かるなら言う通りにしてやる
僕はこの後ミサのように監禁され24時間監視状態になるよう仕向けるその状態でノートの所有権を放棄しデスノートに関する記憶を全てなくすその間に犯罪者騒ぎが復活しそれが続けば龍崎はいつか2人を解放せざるを得なくなる そして記憶を失った僕は必ずキラを捕まえようとするだろう。僕はそういう人間だ。
そしてエルより先にレムがノートを渡すやつを捕まえノートを奪うってことか。
そうだ。そしてその時のノートの持ち主を殺す。しかし問題が一つある。
所有権を持っていなければ記憶が戻るのはノートに触っている間だけだ。手を離せばまた全ての記憶がなくなる。
このノートから手を離さないまま樋口を殺す。そうすれば所有権は僕に移り記憶は消えない。ここを1秒以上の間隔を空けずに4回引く。よし、やはり僕はこの時計をつけていた。習慣ってものは変わらない。
Oh!
八神さん、樋口を車へお願いします。
はい。
分かった。
このノート科学分析とかしたら何か出るだろうか。
八神くんらしくないですね。科学なんて超えてますよ、それは。
それもそうだ。
No. No, no. Stop it.
Stop it! You stop. You stop it!
I mean, you have to admit he knows himself pretty well.
Let's pass this around in a circle, and then let's pass the other one around in a circle, and then it's gonna work out perfectly.
I mean, he hit the nail on the head. I was curious that he turned immediately evil again.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't, it was just like snap.
I was kind of wondering if his fight to kill Kira, like, because he went down the slope into quote unquote being evil relatively slowly. Right?
Yeah, that one's gonna cost me.
You make one decision and then you make one decision and then you justify it. Like, it took him a period of time to get to where he would kill anybody. I know it happened pretty quick in the show, but I think it happened over a prolonged period of time. So I was wondering if having his clean memory and then being shown everything, if he would have a little bit more restraint or be like, hey, that was maybe a bad idea, I'm getting a second chance. Because I think about, you go down a slippery slope of justifying it to yourself. You would never make the decision here immediately if you hadn't kind of gone down that path, but apparently not.
All of you people who are like,
Oh, I'm Team Light for sure.
what? This boy is clearly evil.
We're back to God complex mode.
Oh my gosh, I can't with this guy. And I'm gonna like get this like pop out part of my watch that has a part of the old Death Note that I saved for this exact moment, and I'm going to write his name in my blood with one prick of a tiny needle or pin. I was like, oh gosh, this is bad.
He knows.
一生のうちで一番長い40秒だ。
なんだどうしたんだ。
You're not fooling anybody anymore. Light.
何をやっているんだ父さん。もしここで樋口に死なれでもしたら。
まさか。いや、しかしこれはもう。
ああ、死んでるさ。次は龍崎。お前だ。
I still don't think that's his real name.
No, it's 100% not his real name. So if Rem dies, the Death Note maintains its power. No, Rem's just chilling and everybody can see her.
Hey.
このノートに名前を書かれた人間は書かれる人物の顔が頭に入っていないと同姓同名の人物にいっぺんに効果は得られない。40秒以内に死因を書くとその通りになる。死因を書かなければ全てが心臓麻痺。死因を書くとさらに6分40秒詳しい死の状況を記載する時間。さらに裏表紙の方の How to use 刻む役などして使えなくするとそれまでにノートに触れた全ての人間。
本当ですか、相沢さん。
そうだ。こういう掟があれば父さんたちにノートを処分され僕の記憶がなくなることもない。
ここに嘘のルールを書いてもジジイに怒られるわけないよな。
ああ、そんな掟はない。
いいだろう。ライト、またリンゴ頼むぜ。
ああ、僕も死神見たいなんて触らなければよかったかな。
それではどういう操作になっているか松田だけがわからなくなる。それでもいいのか。
いえ、僕もみんなと同じ立場で操作したいです。はい。
そしてこの最後の一文、このノートに名前を書き込んだ人間は最も新しく名前を書いた時から13日以内に次の名前を書き込み人を殺し続けなければ自分が死ぬ。
No. Oh my gosh.
ってことはこれでライト君もミサミさんも完全に白ってことですね。
ああ、確かに50日以上監禁され今も監視下にあるライト君とアマネ2人がキラなら今生きているはずがない。
よかったですね。
レムさんでしたね、そこの白い方。
龍崎、失礼じゃないですか、白いとか。
そうだが
ノートは他にも人間界にありますね。
さあ、あるかもしれないしないかもしれない。
もし他のノートが存在していたら全てのノートのルールは同じですか？
無駄だよ龍崎。このルールはレムからは絶対崩せない。
ああ、同じだ。ノートは死神界にいくらでもあるがルールは全て同じだ。人間に持たせた時のルールもだ。
Did you notice Rem didn't actually lie?
Yeah. She's like, I'm not saying that the rules in this one are actually true, but the rules for all of them are the same.
And I'm saying nothing about written rules.
I liked the little cameo of Ryuk again. I missed him.
Yeah, I want to see some floating apples. You're annoyed that it's worked out perfectly for him.
Yeah, because, like, give me a break. When you create, the more complex a plan is, the higher the likelihood that it will fail. Like, there is no way that this should have all worked out perfectly for Light. It's just like, no. The simple plans are the ones that usually work. The complex ones, there are too many variables. They don't work.
Well, it's just come full circle, and we knew he was going to touch the notebook again, so let's continue to see what happens, because L doesn't believe all of this is happening at face value, and he still suspects Light.
Well, of course, but then for Light to be like,
Hey Ryuk, write these fake rules in the book.
Like,
well, that's pretty smart.
No. Then how did Higuchi die?
もう明白ですよ。
The book was in the car.
そうですね。
Helicopter, whatever.
わかりました。今まで申し訳ありませんでした。
よかった。
ああ、しかしまだこの事件は完全解決とは言えない。手錠は外させてもらうがここで捜査を続けていいな。
はい。
これで僕とミサは 100% 白だ。死のノートに 死神によって書かれたルール。僕の作った嘘のルールによって龍崎は手立てを失った。ルールとはいつの世界も神とされるものによって作られるものだ。お前は僕の作ったルールに平服し
Because I am God.
死ぬんだ。
He's gross.
ライト、絶対毎日メールしてね。
ついに久々ともお別れか。
おい松田、二人きりに。
じゃあね、久々。
この角度なら監視カメラで見られていたとしても僕の口は映らない。ミサ、今から言う場所に埋めてあるものを絶対誰も見ていない時に。
記憶戻ったのね。大丈夫、ミサうまくやるよ。ライト、思い出したよ。このノートを使っていた時のこと。こっちのノートを埋めてくれたんだね。
君がこの手紙を読む頃には全てを思い出しているはずだ。
ライトからの手紙。
龍が秀樹と名乗った僕の友人を覚えているか。そしてこの手紙はすぐに燃やし、ノートも数ページだけを隠し持ち、ノートの切れ端を自然に触れさせてくれ。これに従ってくれたら。
そうか、これがライトの計画。ミサにこのノートを持たせ、記憶を戻し、龍が秀樹、龍崎を殺す。これでライトの障害が一つ消え、ミサはライトの力になれて。
She loves being hopeful.
ダメだよ、ライト。名前なんて覚えてないよ。一日何十人、何百人の名前と寿命が見えてたんだもん。どうやっても思い出せない。
Thank God.
やっとこっちに戻ってくれた。
リュウク、久しぶり。元気だった？
悪いが一応俺も押す。照れる。
So he can just go transparent?
ライトが持ってけって。
人間界のリンゴはジューシーっていう。とにかくうまい。死神界のリンゴだ。まあまあ一口。
あとそうだ、リュウク、私と目の取引して。
取引か？分かってるのか。お前一度レムと取引してるんだぞ。
So is she gonna
半分
half
残り
for
の寿命
half?
をまた半分にしていいんだな。
まあそれは仕方ないよ。私覚えてなくちゃいけない名前すっかりと忘れしちゃってさ。もう一回見てこないとライトに怒られちゃうもん。
まあ俺はいいけど。
Don't do it. Come on, girl.
That's really cruel.
Light doesn't care.
Oh, it's true.
And only people who like him. Why?
Half of a half?
Yeah. So she's going to die like in
Soon.
a year. If her lifespan's 80,
Do you know
Goodbye,
do you know what the crazy
original.
thing is? That's the number that I had in my head to do the half of a half math.
Really?
Yeah.
We're on
I
the
went
same
80,
wavelength.
40, 20.
Yeah, she's gonna be dead like next year. That is not worth it.
No.
Girl, okay?
20 years of work to find out L's real name, like get after it. Put some work in.
Yeah. He is such a disgusting human being.
Well, he does. At this point, he doesn't care about anybody but himself.
And the fact that he just admitted that he's the new god, like, barf. I've hated this about him and this anime from the beginning, is the planning and how it always is so perfect. And everyone's like, yeah, it's because he's so smart. No, it's too much.
This might be my favorite episode, though. Got to see my boy again.
Adam bases his like of episodes on if Ryuk shows up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
ミサミサだ。かわいそうに、ここじゃ携帯の電源も入れられないから、ミサミサの方から訪ねてくるしかないんだ。
ライト、早く行ってあげなさい。
No.
女性を待たすものではない。
あ。
She's gonna see L's face.
なぜミサについている？ミサの寿命がさらに半分に減っている。まさか
Dude, Rem, see?
と目の取引を。
Rem has to have some good in her, like save somebody.
久しぶりだな、ユウク。
Rem, girl, you've been played.
ごめん、龍が秀樹の名前覚えてない。どうしても思い出せない。
そうか。残念だな。
でも、龍と目の取引したから。
全ては計算か。
バカ、そんなことしたら寿命が。
いいの。ライトの役に立ちたい。
ミサ、今の僕は君と長く理想の世界で生きたい。
ライト、嬉しい。
ミサ。
Let's create a new world together because I only have to deal with you for another year. I know I was very critical of the plans, of Light, etc. Despite all that, I did really like the episode, believe it or not.
Just a little fired up in the moment.
I'm all fired up now.
At what point is he gonna have an obstacle that he can't overcome? Do you know what I mean? Like, that is just like part of storytelling, and he's always had a pivot. He has had to pivot, but he's had solutions out of it, and it's like, that is not realistic. And I understand we're talking about like fantasy and like Death Notes and Shinamagogis and all that, but still, what?
Well, so you say that, and then he is aiming to become a god or a tyrant. So I start thinking about some of history's tyrants, and I wonder, like, they were tyrants until they were killed.
Until
like
they fall hard.
Everything, you know, kind of works out for them, and they have the power and the ability to do that until they don't. So I don't know, that's just where my brain went to. I don't for a second believe that he actually cares about Misa.
Absolutely not. He never has.
And I think the half of the half works in his favor now.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have to deal with her for long.
Yeah. I think Rem is going to sacrifice herself some way for Misa.
I think Rem is going to be really upset that she got played, and I think that she is going to take some action. At least I'm hoping.
Rem can kill Light with no consequence.
My hopes and dreams are hinging on Rem right now.
But then my thought goes to, does Ryuk like Light enough to step in? And I think the answer is no. I think Ryuk and Light are fairly similar in that regard. And it's for myself, my own entertainment.
Yeah. That was an entertaining episode though.
It definitely was.
That took a turn. I like when the hits come when I'm not expecting them.
I agree. I like when I am surprised. And it's done a good job doing that.
Overall, good episode, I have to admit. But let us know your thoughts. I'm sure you guys have a lot of opinions, especially based on my passion regarding everything that's been going on. So please be sure to hit us up in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more